any time the rule of law in this country has been under serious assault by the power, I'm not talking about people in the streets. I'm not talking about hippies 40 years ago. I'm talking about any time that the rule of law has been under serious threat or assault in this country. It has always come from the right. Always. And I defy anybody out there, you right-wing dribblers, to give me one example where that's not true. Now, you can go back to sleep because you stupid asses you wouldn't know where to begin looking. So forget about it. I just tossed that out there to jerk your chains a little bit. But anytime an attempt has been made to subvert the Constitution, it has always come from the right. And yet these are the pigs who stand up on their hind legs and scream that it is the left. And this is why there is no equivalency. I've said it before and I'll say it again because it just happens to be true, not because I say it, but because you can see the truth if you open your damn eyes. Republicans, right-wingers, are liars. Republican office holders are liars. They are sneaks and they are cowards. But first and foremost, they are liars. Especially in these times, I don't think Republicans have always been liars. I don't think Republicans have always been cowards. But I'm talking about a time, when I talk about that, I'm talking about a time long past. These creatures that pass for Republicans now, or teabaggers, or whatever the hell they are, conservatives, are swine. They're scum. They really are. They hate the country. And they're doing everything in their power to destroy it. For 8 goddamn years of the Bush-Cheney crime family, did you hear ex-presidents and ex-vice presidents and ex-office holders screaming about the trampling of the Constitution and the lies and deception? Did you hear anything from this kittenish press corps during 8 years? Did you hear any kind of dissent other than a few voices in Congress who said, well, wait a second. Hell no. This goddamn country was asleep for 8 years. And look you know why we were asleep? Because everybody was having so much fun pulling equity out of their houses, right? Hey, goddamn, this is going to go on forever. Yee-haw! We don't have any jobs, but we got money. You think that was accidental? Can you imagine if during the 8 years of the Bush crime family, prominent Democrats would have made the kinds of charges against Bush and this monster Dick Cheney that are now being made by former members of the Bush crime family against Obama administration? It makes one almost want to defend Obama, which I certainly am not going to do. But you understand my point. None of the charges by any of these sons of bitches has any basis in reality whatsoever. It is, as Robinson pointed out today, death by 1,000 cuts for this administration. They don't give a damn. They'll throw anything against the wall, see what sticks. He's from Kenya. Where's his birth certificate? Death panels. Just on and on and on. And then these goddamn vicious clowns in media, these poisonous clowns, Beck and O'Reilly and Limbaugh, you know their names, continue this because they hate the country. They're multimillionaires and they do this for sport. That's all. For sport. Congressional Republicans are trying to block the use of federal money to hold civilian criminal trials of people that we Americans have been told are 9/11 suspects. You want some 9/11 suspects? I can give you 9/11 suspects. Son of a bitch, can I give you 9/11 suspects? You know what? Not one of them has an Arab-sounding or Muslim-indicating name. None of them. They have names like Condoleezza Rice, Dick Cheney. I can go right down the list. You want some 9/11 suspects, terrorism suspects. But these hypocritical, lying, cowardly Republicans who don't care about the country, they have their agenda, that's to destroy America as it has wobbled through the past 230 years and replace it with a fascist corporatist state. They are the ones screaming for justice and trying to block the use of federal money to hold criminal trials of these suspects. As the New York Times said the other day, the stakes for President Obama start with the need to bring the mass murderers of September 11, 2001 to justice. Incredible proceedings in American courts. Unlike the military tribunals, courts have a proven ability to try high-profile terrorism cases with competence and fairness. More than 300 people have been convicted on terrorism-related charges in federal courts since September 11th. Military tribunals have convicted 3, 2 of whom were later released. Now, these Republicans know this, but they want to destroy the country. Conservatives want to destroy America. They want to kill it. As the tax freak said, oh, we don't want to destroy government. We just want to reduce it down to the size where we can be put in a bathtub and drowned. Oh, such a cute statement, you dumb son of a bitch. But in doing that, you're destroying the lives of 300 million people. Well, you know what? It's not going to happen. You pigs have had your moment. You pigs continue to try to have more moments. But I'll tell you what, it's not going to happen. There are too many rational, reasonable people left in this country. And we will beat your asses into the ground. You can take that to the bank.